topic of let your expectation match your work ethic. We're gonna go that way because man, we've been getting dealt with on the reasons why we're either lacking or the reasons why we are blessed. The Bible said that God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. And not all the time, the fact of the matter is, not all the time that the unjust is doing what's wrong in certain areas. We begin to look at them and feel like, I'm living all I know how to live. Why are they seeming as though they're getting more than I am? It's your work ethic. It's all about work ethic. It's all about working toward what you want. You can have faith all day that you can get something. But unless you're going out there and getting it, unless you're doing what it takes to receive blessings, unless you're doing what it takes to receive that next promotion, unless you're doing what you need to do to get that next job, it's all about you working toward the goal. In the spiritual realm, you're not receiving that next level because you're not working toward it. But if you are working toward it, have faith that it's going to come, because he said, I'm not a man that should lie. Yes. I want to be drawn to repentance. So understand that whatever he said he's going to do, yes, is going to be done in due season and due time. But the fact of the matter is, you got to keep working. We get so stagnated in our work ethic. We begin to get discouraged because we don't get it as soon as we think we should get it. God is saying, I need you to keep working the same way you worked when you first got saved, or the same way you first got on that job, or however you started, you must finish. Yes, we get lax, or yes, we get discouraged, or things happen that we don't want to happen, or to knock us off our rock, so to speak. But he's saying, I need your work ethic to get back how it was. I need you to get back how you were in me, because I want to give you some things. I want to take you some places, but it's time for you to show me that you want it. Yes. I'm beginning to think about, I think about my own situation a lot. I think about we're only as good as we allow ourselves to be. As people, as individuals, as women, as men. Even when you get in certain relationships, your friendships, in the church, as a pastor, as a teacher, as a member, you're only as good as you allow yourself to be. I'm only able to be the best pastor if I strive to be the best. I'm only able to be the best husband if I strive to be the best husband. I'm only able to be the best friend if I strive to be the best friend. We have to strive and work at what we want to happen in our life. We continue to just think things are supposed to be handed to us, or we're children of God, and we just sit here and wait, as I talked before. But your expectation needs to match the work ethic that you have. So with that being said, if you have a horrible work ethic, you receive the expectation of having a horrible life. That's just the fact of the matter is, you're going to continue to fail in life if you don't work to succeed. A lot of us are just thinking that things just happen overnight, and God wants to teach us today that things that transpire in our lives, and the reason why we get stuff is because we work for it. It's time for us to work and stop relying on just wanting things and expectation and faith to happen. Go to James chapter 2. Your life is only good as you make it. I'm willing to work to make my life better. I'm willing to work to make my relationship better. I'm willing to work to be the best person I can be. So when I come in a room, I expect the best because I bring my best. Yeah. We come to church and we expect the unexpected. When God is saying, what did you give out? What did you put into the service and you expect so much out of it? We come in and hung with Honda heads and bring in our situations and we expect them to be worked out. Well, if you would have left them at the door, and then when you left out the door, you understand that the situation ain't even now no more because you prayed your way through the situation. You worked your way through the situation. It didn't even matter what was going on because once you got out the door, you weren't even thinking about it because your mind was so far on Jesus that he kept you in perfect peace, so it don't even matter about it no more.
Yes.
I'm here to make somebody work. God knows I've been working. I'm just here to tell you, like, spiritually, naturally, as a father, I've been putting in work because God said, how can I teach something unless I do it myself? I began to understand, like, it came a time where, as a man myself, hands-on stuff just wasn't me. Like, I went to school, hands-on stuff wasn't for me. That's why I went to school. But more and more that I grow as a man, I grow as a husband, I see that hands-on stuff is not something that I just can say I ain't gonna do. So, Mia went out and bought like a bookcase or a shoe case or something. Our room is like black and white and gray, and the bookcase, the shoe case was red. So normally I know the old me 5 years ago said, well, you know how to do like that with that red shoe case in there because I ain't paint nothing. I don't know how to paint, I don't want to learn how to paint. That just ain't me. You can do it, and I would allow her, I would allow her to start doing it before I feel bad as a man, and then I get that out there and help her on the last 2 shelves. I'm just talking about myself like that. Look at me like crazy because yesterday I did it.
Yes.
And she did 2 shelves, and I did the rest of them. But it came a time where we must learn how to be who God is calling us to be. If he called you to be a husband, be a husband. He called you to be a wife, be a wife. Whatever he called you to do in the church, you must do it, but you must work at it. This don't happen overnight. Me doing that yesterday didn't happen overnight. It came 6 years into this. Understanding who I am, understanding who I can be if I don't limit myself. Spiritually, we're limiting ourselves to what we think we are instead of growing into the man or the woman God wants us to be. So we must understand that. So while I was painting and while I was spray painting and while I was just getting it done, God began to talk to me about this work thing because he said, understand that we are so caught up on what roles we have as men and women. You know, men don't want to wash dishes because that's a woman's job. Women don't want to go to work because that's the man's job. And what happens is, when you're in a relationship, if you bring a better you to the table, what happens is, life goes so smoothly. So God is saying, I'm already God. If you bring you to the table the way I want you to, then your life and your way of you being saved and sanctified and feeling, your life will be better if you decide to do the unexpected. If you do exactly what I tell you to do and not what you want to do. See, a lot of times we as individuals want to do what we want to do, so we can't go where God wants to take us. So I even told her to the fact of I even cook better when I decide to do it wholeheartedly. Like every time I get out my element and say, you know what, I'm gonna do this because she needs me. And my children need me. I see she handling other stuff. So I'm gonna do it because I can help. I can do it. Why not do it? So I began to look back at my work and after we got finished and how much I feel like, hey, this don't look as good as I wish it would look, but she said to me, baby, you did a good job. And it was not because the job was so good, but it was the fact that I tried. It's the fact that I didn't wait on somebody else to do it. See, a lot of times we're waiting. Our expectation is to wait on somebody else to do what we can do. We do that in the church. We see something being done, or we see something that needs to be done, and instead of us stepping up to the plate and doing it, we wait on other folks. Right. But then when the other folks step up and do it and they get blessed, now your lip poked out. Yes. I begin to be taught, like, I'm talking about, when I get in there and let's say, I remember one time, Mia didn't feel good, or she had a lot to do, I can't remember, but what was going on is, she was like, I might need you to cook in the morning. And I just didn't feel like, I ain't had nothing wrong with me. I just didn't feel like getting up. I didn't feel like doing it. Them was the lumpiest grits I ever cooked in my life. I'm talking about, it just didn't look right at all. I'm talking about nothing that I was doing was working out because my attitude. See, you gotta change, folks need to change their attitude about stuff. See, we don't change the way we think about it. I'm doing it because I say I love her and I say I love my family. I see that something is going wrong with her. Then I step up to the plate. I see that the generation of this world and I see that he put something inside of me. So, and then I don't look for somebody else to change the world. I look for me to do my part to change it. Yes. You have to expect better because of your work ethic. Yes. I expect a better life because I work to change what's bad about mine to make it better. You have to work for this. Look what James said, 2:18. He said, yea, a man may say, thou hast faith. He may say he got a A lot of us say we got faith. And I have works. He says, show me thy faith without thy works. So show me having faith that something will happen without you changing it. God is trying to tell me, you're looking for something to change when you're supposed to change. It's something about you that's messing up the situation. It might not be you, but it might be the person. It might be the situation. It might be the circumstance, but something that needs to change so your life can change. He said, show me thy faith without thy works. And get what I do. I show thee my faith by my works. I have faith that God's going to change my life because I'm working to change it. I say that my relationship is going to work because I work for it to work. A lot of us, we're looking for things to happen, but we're not working toward making them happen. You know, you can stronghold your situation to work. You can just ask God what to maneuver out of your way to make situations work. You ever been coming out of an apartment complex and the gates are closed. But when you're coming out of, once it senses that you're trying to leave out of the situation or out of the apartment complex, it automatically opens. Or if you're coming inside of it, you have the code to open it up. God is saying that your work ethic is the code. And all you got to do is know the numbers. All you got to do is know how to open up your next level. All you got to do is know how to open up your next blessing. We are sitting there and we're getting to the code. And first of all, some of us don't know it. So we have to sit there. Or we have forgotten it. So we got people in the world that don't know it. And when you don't know it, what do? You call the person to say, what's the code? I dare you to call the code breaker.
Jesus. Yes, Lord.
And let him tell you how to get that door open. Yes. He said, if you come any other way but by me, you are thief. You got to learn how to work. A lot of us, it's not that we don't have the right work ethic. We're working the wrong way. We're always taking these different and other routes to get somewhere when he said, I am the way. But the problem is when we get to, and then when it's time for us to leave a situation, do you know, you don't have to, now you have to, what God showing me. You have to know the code to get in. But all you gotta do is have the sense to get out. So I don't even see, once you start making your way to get out, it automatically opens. So somebody needs to understand that you're not out of a situation because you haven't worked your way to the exit. So you're sitting there in situations, you're sitting there needing stuff to change, but you haven't worked your way to the exit to get out of it. You expect stuff to change, and you're not even trying to exit the bad situation. Someone wants to have a great work ethic. He said, I'll show you my faith by my works. Go to 2 Corinthians, chapter 9. Now, once you see that you must start working, a lot of us like to do 40 hours in deal. Like a lot of people don't like overtime. It has to be a certain situation. Like, it's some folks that unless something is coming up that they want to have money for, they do the bare minimum. But then you got other folk that always just want to work because they always want to have it set up. That's the same folks who only pray when they need something. But you can't have your prayers already set up. So when tragedy happens, I already got it in the bank to go get it. So what if they ain't giving overtime at that second? What if you haven't stashed away what you need? What if overtime ain't open that week? Now you done set yourself up for failure. A lot of us are setting ourselves up for failure. Or some of us only want to exceed, don't want to exceed, they just want to succeed just a small bit. They just want to be making it. I'm not in a position in my life that I just want to make it. I'm always trying to find something that raises me above the bar of just making it. That's spiritually and that's physically. I'm always trying to be doing something extra because the problem is with folks, people barely have their head above water and they cool with it. In both situations, like spiritually and physically. They only want to have their head barely above water. I want a cushion. See, the problem, folks don't like to work toward having a cushion. People are okay with just having money just to pay the bills. And then we see other folks who work a lot, either spiritually or physically, and they have extra, and now you look at them a certain type of way. You don't really know what they're doing to get where they're at. Because you work there. It's hard. Work ethics are horrible these days. He said when you go to work, what you supposed to work like you're working on to? Unto the Lord. So your situation shouldn't matter. Because you're doing it because you see that it's another goal in when I'm at work. I'm receiving this paycheck, but I'm also receiving a down payment on something else. Every time that you reach somebody, you know you just put another down payment on him.
Yes.
But God is out here giving refunds to folk. Because we're not handling situations the way, don't let God repo heaven from you. Because what's happening is you're giving it up because you didn't make the payment. So when that happens, then you ever know that when people always want to blame some other stuff when they come by to get reason? Or do you know people always, then you begin to hide the stuff. You begin to hide the car. You begin to hide. You don't answer the phone when the bill collectors call you no more. We must understand that if we were putting in the work the way we're supposed to, more spiritual than physical. A lot of things won't happen because you know God can set you up to be able to be more than you even can fathom you can be. Because a lot of times we have a face value of what we think we are. Well, my mama and them only had this. So if I only can just get that, I'm good. And then we forget scripture say he wished that you have greater. Every generation should have greater. So if you're setting yourself short just to be what your dad was, what your mom was, if you're setting yourself just to, I'd have made it if I just be like them. So your work ethic may be lower than what God would allow it to be. He said, I wish you do greater work. What would verse 6 say? But this I say, 2 Corinthians 9 verse 6. But this I say, he which soweth sparingly. Now, every time we do sowing and reaping, do you know people talk about money? I want to get away from the money aspect of how we view sowing and reaping. Because people begin to do this and then they bring all their money, but they don't give no time. They don't give no effort. They don't pray. They just feel like that if I just pay my tithe and offering, that's the only thing I'm going to be blessed with God. That's true, but what if you need something money can't buy? You've been paying all your tithes, but you ain't been putting no prayers in. You ain't been putting no fasting in. Because some stuff, the Bible says it comes by fasting and praying.
Yes.
So money can't always buy everything. You can have all the insurance in the world. Them folks can treat you like a lab rat. And you still don't have what you need. But if you take time to put in a bank account of Jesus Christ, and when you need to make a withdrawal, and he's there saying, your blessing is here because you put time in to me. He said, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. So you put in a little time in the word, you get a little return. You put in a little time with your children, you get a little return. You put a little time in with your wife, you get a small return. And we wonder why we're not getting what we want to get our life, because you're not putting in what you want, but you want a greater return. You only show certain folk love, but you want everybody to love you. You want everybody to make sure they look out for you because you serve God, and you say, I understand that God can make a way out of no way. Have you been making ways out of your way for him? Have you been moving stuff to the side for him? Have you said, I know I want to watch this, I know I want to go here, but I'd rather pray because I understand that if I don't pray, some stuff can happen that I can't fix. So I'm going to eventually have to pray to him anyway. And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. What I want you to understand, this is spiritual. We're not talking about money because it's easy. It's easy to give folks when you got it. I'm talking about, I'm telling you, we do stuff a little different when we got a little change. We do. You see folk in the store that need a couple dollars they short to give to them. Let them catch you in June. Look at your taxes, February, March, and April. They gone by May. In June, let that same person need them $5. God is saying, give them $5. Because you don't understand that it take you just having agape love to be able to do that. Because if you don't have that kind of love, what happens is you're only going to give it, or you only want to give time, or you only want to give effort when things are going good. When things are going bad, you can't give the same time. You can't give people the same love. That's God said, give unconditional love. You're very conditional. When you're up, everybody up. But when you down, you want everybody to be down with you. Can't be like that. But once you start giving, verse 7, that's time, that's effort, that's love, even money. He said, every man according as he purposed it in his heart. See, that's the key word, is in his heart. Because in your heart, that's what God look at. He don't look at the outside.
Yes.
He searches the heart to see what you really about. Because he'll let you give while you have. That's time, that's effort, that's love. While you're willing to. But then he'll come right back and say, I want you to give that same effort in whatever area in the same time you feel like you don't have time. Then he say, I want to make sure that you're not doing this just because you up. That's good work. Man, I'm talking about going to work even when you don't want to.
Yes. Yes.
I'm talking about when you done hit the snooze 3-4 times. And you just, and I've been getting to this before, you just wait, I'm just waiting on Kyla. I'm talking about some acid reflux acting up. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Kyla, if you feel bad, call Daddy. Don't even call you, call Daddy. Mom, get off that 12. And then the thing about it is, this how God works. Watch how God works. He'll even give you a way of escape so you can keep working hard. So the music get off at 12. And I'm waiting for her to say, go on, go get her. Get what she say. Baby, don't worry about it. I'll get her when I get off at 12. That's how God, you God, I will handle that situation. I need you to stay. We are willing to handle other situations so we won't handle the folk that God wants us to handle. When he wants you to work in an area there, you'll see somebody way across town that need help. And that person needs help right in front of you. Folk need help right in your household, but you want to help somebody outside of it. Charity start at home. Yeah. But we always outside of the house because a lot of us don't like to deal with folk we close. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of us be like, I've been knowing her all my life. I've been knowing him all my life. I already know. He ain't. But that same person that's the same way over there, that's just your friend. You'll help him. Work ethic hard. Same, we just made like that. Well, we'd rather run out of a situation than to work on what's right there. God got a blessing right there waiting on you, and you ready to start all the way over helping that other. We just built the wrong way. He said, every man according as he purposed it is in his heart. So let him give, not grudgingly. So hold on now, so we got them folks that we finally will give. But on the way to giving that person whatever they need, we on the phone with somebody else talking about it. You ready for somebody to ask you where you on the way to. You call that person just for them to ask you where you headed. Oh, I gotta go help something. You know she always needs it. You're in the wrong spirit. All in the wrong spirit. Said not grudgingly or of necessity. For God love is what? A cheerful giver.
Yes.
When we talk about this, we talk about money. God said we're not talking about money in a sense. We're talking about spiritual stuff. God has given everybody a spiritual gift. Whatever your gift is. If it's for you to pray for, do you take time when somebody needs you to pray? Or is something else more important into uplifting the kingdom? You don't even know what people need at that hour. You're just saying, hey, I got stuff to do. Verse 8 says, and God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things. Are you sufficient in every area of your life? A lot of us in life are just good at certain things. God said, I'm needing some folk that's jacks of all trades. In every area, you take the time to learn everything. A lot of folk, you ever work with that person that they only want to do their job, but they want you to help them every time. That ain't their job. But soon as they need some help, they want you to come over there and help. That's what we do to God. God, now that is not my field. You didn't call me to preach. Or you didn't call me to pray. You didn't call me to take on the altar. But when it's time for him to be different stuff for you, different facets of areas, we know he our Savior, but you also want him to be your healer.
Yes.
You also want him to be your way maker.
Yes.
You also want him to be your provider. So you want him to be a jack of all trades. And then you told me that he sent you the comforter, and the comforter is inside of you, and you one side. You one dimensional. It don't work like that. And you wonder why other people are getting blessed. You wonder why other people are able to be more peaceful, because they have mastered being who God has called them to be. And God is able to make all grace abound toward you, that ye always having all sufficiency in all things may abound to what? Every good work. Every good work. He said, as it is written, he hath dispersed abroad, he hath given to the poor, his righteousness remaining forever. Now he that ministered seed to the sower both minister bread for your food, and multiply your seed sown, and increase the fruits of your righteousness. So you begin to see that more people see your light, because you're putting your light in more areas. You're sowing seeds here. You're sowing seeds here. When you're at work, you're sowing seeds. When you're in the store, you're sowing seeds. I'm talking about showing people who God is.
Yes.
Then people see you 2 or 3 times and they understand who you are. And they see the light because you have shown it. A lot of us, we're at a place in life that we only feel like showing who God is in certain situations. We're already ready for the bad before we go to a certain situation. We get there, we already speaking bad upon a situation. I already know when I get over there, somebody gonna have attitude. And not all of a sudden get what you got. That attitude. I just don't like dealing with her. Or I just don't like dealing with him. He'll make me do something to him, and you already setting yourself up in the mechanism to be ready to do something to somebody. You haven't worked to be that person that is peaceful no matter what, because you're letting them feed you and you're not feeding them. Now he that ministers seed to the sower, both minister bread for your food, and multiply your seed sown, and increase the fruits of righteousness, being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which calleth through us thanksgiving to God. So as more I grow as a man, as a husband, as a father, every facet of my life. And as you grow in every facet of your life, you know what happens? People see that because we're some people that's supposed to confess that Jesus is our Lord, first and foremost. When we get saved, the first thing they used to do back in the day, go and say, anybody have a testimony? Now, after the service was high, I don't know, nobody remember this, but when the service is high and Jesus began to do his work, the old saints used to always ask you after the fact, does anybody have a testimony? They're asking you that because they want you to confess what just happened for you. So now that you confess that, you must live in that. So everywhere you go, you don't even have to confess it no more because people will begin to ask you because the light has came upon you because you confess having the light. See, the problem is folks are scared to confess the light, so they stay in darkness. So the light is here. They're sitting right in this area looking at what's theirs. So what happens is now, if you confess that, then you're able to confess other things that's yours because you say, I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. So what you can do is, if your blessing is here, if you claim it because you know you work the way you're supposed to, it can be yours. The problem is, we're scared to confess things. We're scared to say, I want this. You know, us as individuals, when we start living this life, we have more power than we think we have. We have more power than we want to give ourselves. So what happens is we don't use the power of the life that's in our tongue. But we was in darkness, we used the death that was in our tongue. You could have badmouthed folks in a minute. But you can't use the same tongue that has been changed into a good gift and give somebody some praise or say, that's going to be mine one day. I'm going to have this one day. I'm going to be able to do this one day. We never say that as individuals because we don't want to feel like we're doing too much. In these days of times, it's up to you to have faith. And once you say it, and a lot of us don't want to say it because we're scared we're going to then have to work for it. Because what happens is, if I say I want this car, I know what I have to do to get it. I know how many hours I'm going to have to work. I know what I'm going to have to do. Instead of me doing it, I just keep the clunker that I have. Spiritually, we're keeping the misfortunes that we have because we don't want to work toward the goodness that God want to give us. We don't want to put some stuff away. We don't want to put some of God on because we don't want to have other folks asking. Because we know as soon as we get that something good, you know, folks didn't never want to ride with folks when they had a raggedy car. But as soon as they get a new car, boy, come pick me up. Same thing they do in the spiritual realm. Everybody needs you when they need help. But then when you try to get them to line up with how to be able to pray for themselves, then they don't want to talk to you. Once you begin to tell folks, hey, if you stop doing this, you'll be able to buy that car. They don't want to talk to you no more. Come on. They don't want to talk to you no more when you telling them, hey, if this wasn't your priority, then that can be your priority. God is telling us, if this wasn't your priority, then I could be your priority. Yes. Then I can give you what you need and your wants. But until you get rid of this, start telling folks what they need to get rid of and see how bad they get rid of you. Because people work ethic is not where they're supposed to be. People are very lazy spiritually and naturally. We're so lazy as a people these days. We want everything to be given. We don't want to work for nothing. We want every good and perfect. Well, we love that scripture. Every good and perfect gift comes from the Lord. Well, you can say that with emphasis. But you don't nobody want to talk about work while it's day. Because night coming. Oh, no. As it is written, he hath dispersed abroad, he hath given to the poor his righteousness. Remain forever. Now he that ministers seed to sower both minister bread for your food and multiply your seed sown and increase the fruits of your righteousness, being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which causes through us thanksgiving to God. Verse 12. For the administration of this service not only supplies the want of the saints, but is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto God. So it's not just for us. See, we only do stuff as like this is as saints. As saints, we're actually only doing stuff that benefits us. I want y'all to understand that. It says, not only supplies the want of the saints. You hinder other folk with your mess. Your lack of production messes up other folk. You can't tell nobody to work out their own soul salvation when they don't know about salvation. Everybody want to use that, but somebody had to show you what Christ looked like through their walk. So therefore, you must show them what Christ looked like through your walk. Then you can tell them to work out their own soul salvation. You must show them what salvation looked like first. But it is abundant also by many thanksgivings unto God. I keep telling us, like, we're the only way sometimes people know about Christ. And we do them so bad. We represent them so bad. Because we're waiting on God and waiting and tarrying and working. See, people don't understand. People need to learn the language of words in Scripture. Because then we read it as waiting and we just sit there. And we think things are supposed to happen for us if we're not doing nothing. We expect to hear from God, but we never talk to Him. We expect for Him to give us breakthroughs when we never work toward the breakthrough. Because if He just gave you everything without you doing nothing, then you would never give a spoiled child everything. And when they're 16, see if they want to work. Every excuse in the world why they can't work. Because they've been given. I used to hate to rake leaves. Hate. I'm talking about hate. Early in the morning. Get up. Snatching your cover off in the morning time. But guess what? Now, I go to work every day. Understanding what the goals were, because guess what? I raked the yard and He gave me a little change. So that let me know if you work for something, you get something. These days, people just do this. Every time they need something. We don't teach them now, when they gonna learn? While be the experiment of this ministration, they glorify God for your professed subjection unto the gospel of Christ, and for your liberal distribution unto them and unto all men, distributing God's support, distributing the good works, distributing His love. If we keep it all for ourselves, we expect people to treat us a certain type of way, but we never treated them how to treat somebody. The problem is, people that have certain situations that they deal with, somebody has to step in to show that person what a good life looks like before they can change. We're so ready for folks to treat us right when we never treat them right. I want us to start being proactive about how to treat people and how to act and how to pray. Because what happens is, if we be proactive, then reactively what happens is you'll receive that in return. We're so looking for us to get what we're supposed to get, but we don't give what we're supposed to give. We only use, it's better to give to receive when we try to receive. Never say that to give somebody something, to give somebody time, give somebody effort. Never do it. Verse 14 says, and by their prayer for you, which long after you for the exceeding grace of God in you. Then he say, thanks be unto God for his unspeakable gifts. Unspeakable. Because the thing about it is, sometimes we don't know what we have unless we begin to work for it. He don't, if he would have told you you had that, if he would have told you, if he would have told you everything he had before you started working toward it, do you know you'd have just been waiting on him to give it to you? If you would have never started praying, do you know how good a prayer you would have been? If you would have never tried to sing, would you really know how much and how breakthroughs happen when you sing? If you would have never tried to witness to folk, would you really know how much people gravitate your voice when you sing? If you would have never tried to be a teacher, would you know how good a teacher you were? You were able to get folks to come to church based off the fact that you can talk good about Christ. Have you did it lately? Because if not, all of this is in vain. Every gift, because he said he give gifts without repentance. So he'll never take it back. But understand, the more you don't use it, the more dust you got to wipe off of before you use it again. And it becomes harder because you have let the devil put that dust on it. So now, before you play or before you do anything, understand, if you playing a saxophone or if you playing an instrument and it been sitting in the cabinet all the time, I know you don't put your mouth on it as soon as you get it down. God has to wipe stuff off of you because you've been sitting down for so long. Not working. Nobody just picks up stuff and just, you got the earrings sitting down. Do you stick them in your ear or do you put alcohol or something on them to sterilize? God said, you haven't been working so long that the Bible said we cleanse through the word. He said, I'm cleaning you up right now because after today you ain't got no trouble to do what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking the time to sterilize you.
Yes.
I'm taking time to clean you so once you leave here, your work ethic can be different because it's a work that everybody has to do. But if you don't take the time and you sit up on that shelf, you're letting the devil put dust upon you, and now you got to start your first work over again because God is not going to use you with dust on you. Just like you wouldn't play, or you wouldn't well, or you wouldn't sit. If your chair where you sit at, if it wasn't sat down a long time and nobody sat down, if it collect those dust before you sit down, what you gonna do? Oh my God. God said, I'm trying to wipe somebody out today. So that now we can start being used the way we should be used because he said, I got a purpose for you. First, I want to get the glory. Once I get the glory, then I can give you what you deserve to. Y'all by the Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the opportunity to come to your house one more time. I ask you, Father, that we hide this word in our heart and not sin against it. I ask you, Father, that you purge us, Father. I ask you that you give us a better work ethic. I ask you, Father, that we serve you like never before, Father. Don't worry about what's going on in our lives, in our households, even on our jobs. I ask you, Father, that we just get in a place that you can be our Prince of Peace, our Lord alone.